It's best to admit our weaknesses and be humble enough to ask for help if we want to tap into God's power to overcome evil with good. Top of the morning to you. When we consider God's power and strength with a mind of love and a firm determination to get to know God better, we see God's right hand is a symbol of his strength and power. Strength is the ability to overcome resistance. Power is the ability to overcome resistance in a short amount of time. Strength plus speed equals power. Strength is developed over time. Power is a surge of that strength. God brought his people out of Egypt with his presence and his mighty power. Deuteronomy 4:37. In 2 Samuel 22:33, David declares God in his strength and power makes his way perfect. God in his power and might is said to give strength to all in 1 Chronicles 29:12. On the other hand, Ezra 8:22 says God's power and wrath are against all those who forsake him. Job tells us in Job 26:12, God stirs up the sea with his power. 1 Samuel 40:29 tells us that God gives power to the weak, and to those who have no might, he increases his strength. It is through God's power the earth and heaven were made. In fact, nothing is too hard for him. Matthew 10:1, Jesus gave his disciples power over unclean spirits to cast them out and the power to heal all kinds of sicknesses and diseases. This power is palpable. According to Mark 5:30, power had gone out of Jesus when someone touched him with faith. The disciples were told they would receive power when the Holy Spirit came upon them in Acts 1:8. Jesus told Paul in Acts 28:18 he was sending him to open the eyes of unbelievers in order to turn them away from the power of Satan to the power of God, so that they may receive forgiveness of sins by their faith in him. While the message of Jesus' cross is foolishness to unbelievers, to those being saved it is the power of God, 1 Corinthians 1:18. And in 1 Corinthians 1:24 we find Christ is both the power and wisdom of God. 2 Timothy 1:7, God has given us a spirit of power and love and sound mind, not a spirit of fear. 2 Corinthians 12:9, God's strength is made perfect in our weakness. The word of encouragement, in these days of trouble and strife when we can feel so weak and powerless, it's good to know we can be filled with both strength and power by our generous giving God. We just have to be humble enough to ask for the help. It comes when we acknowledge our weakness. When we are weak, he is strong. The Lord is our refuge and strength, according to Psalm 46:1, a very present help in the time of trouble. Have a great day.